Hello everybody, I am Baltmatrix and today is Wednesday, September 22nd, 2021. Got some giant robot news for y'all today. I hope you're all doing well. It is, here it's been raining off and on. The weather hasn't been great, but we got some giant robots to keep us entertained. So let's go ahead and start talking about it. First up is now, this is a little weird because we talked about this earlier in the year of Legacy being the new line for next year, and there's apparently a leak of the entire line. Now, obviously, grain of salt here, this might not actually be true, but let's talk about it anyway. We've got the core classes. Wave 1 is going to be Skywarp, obviously going to be a repaint of Starscream, Hot Rod, Cool, and Iguanus. Don't know which Iguanus that is. Is that Iguanus from Beast Wars, or is that Transmetal 2 Iguanus? Wave 2 is another Iguanus, Optimus Prime PR. Don't know what the PR is. G2 Megatron. Okay, so that's the Megatron we already got as a G2 color scheme. That's cool. And Shockwave. Yay! Wave 3, Soundwave PR. Again, don't know what that is. That might be Transformers Prime. So that means that the Optimus Prime in Wave 2 is going to be Optimus from Transformers Prime. Now, which Optimus is it? Is it going to be the first Transformers Prime version of Optimus, or is it going to be the beefy, chunky one? All right, back to Wave 3. Energon Monster. We still don't know what that is. And Skullgrin. Skullgrin, of all characters. Weird. Deluxe class, Wave 1 is Skids, Dragstrip, Prime RC, and Kickback. Skids, G1 Skids, or are we talking IDW Skids? Dragstrip, cool, Stunticon, Prime RC, yes please, and Kickback. Okay, which version of Kickback? Are we talking G1 Kickback? Are we talking the games from the, the Fall of Cybertron Kickback? Are we talking Kickback that is from... Oh, was Kickback the Insecticon in Transformers Prime? I don't remember. Which Kickback? Don't know. All right, Wave 2, Prime Knockout. Excellent choice. Elita 1. Please don't be the Earthrise Elita 1. Maybe it's a repaint of RC, of Prime RC, and we're finally getting a motorcycle Elita 1. Tarantulas, very cool. Which Tarantulas, though? Are we talking a remold of Black Arachnia, or are we talking Transmetal Tarantulas? And Wild Rider, another Stunticon. Wave 3, Point Blank. Does Point Blank come with a Target Master? Crankcase. Wait, Crankcase. Are we talking G1 Crankcase? Are we talking the movies Crankcase? I really hope not the movies. Energon Monster, again, still don't know what that is, and Dead End. And then Wave 4 to be determined is, well, Breakdown. So, hey, Stunticons. Voyager class, Blaster and Bulkhead in Wave 1. And then Wave 2 is Prime Soundwave, cool, and Jaxus, or G-Haxus, wherever the heck you pronounce that. Wave 3, Armada Starscream, cool. Beast Wars Inferno, yes please! Okay, Voyagers, I'm really interested in. Blaster. That, I'm wondering, is that Blaster going to be the original or IDW? We'll have to wait and see. Prime Soundwave, very cool. Okay, the Jaxus, or G-Axis, which one are we talking about? Are we talking the Armada version that we got in Generations a couple of years ago? Are we talking G2 Comics? Or are we talking IDW version, which we never saw the alt mode of? We'll see. Leader class, Laser Optimus Prime. Very cool. Wave 2, Galvatron Prime. Galvatron PR. Huh. There was not a Galvatron in Transformers Prime. At least I don't think there was. Blitzwing? Very cool. Wave 3, Dragon Megatron. Yes, please. That is awesome. And news we've already mentioned before, Commander Class Motormaster. Oh, yes. And Titans Class Cybertron Metroplex. The Cybertron Metroplex has me really interested because are we talking Metroplex from the Fall of Cybertron games? that could be very cool. And then if they do, or if they mold it in the way I think they might, we could easily get a retool of that into Fortress Maximus. That or Transformers Cyberverse Iconica. Shoot, what was that stupid Cinebot's name? Anyway, I'm interested to see what that Cybertron Metroplex is. I'm even more excited to see what Motormaster is, because that gives credence to the theory that I've had a little bit for, all the third parties will release all of these, or they'll release figures maybe a year or two before Hasbro releases the combined figures. So we've seen that happen a couple of times, especially with like Rodimus Prime. That was something, and then the Predacons and all that fun stuff. So we've got all these third-party Stunticons now, with the actual Motormaster being the cab, and then the rest of the trailer being a shell, essentially, for the combined mode. I bet that's what Hasbro's doing here. So let me know what you think down in the comments of all of this, because this is some juicy stuff, if it's all true. Now, speaking of something that's great, we've got HasLab color renders revealed of the Prince of All Saiyans. Wait, what? Oh, that's because oh, I forgot about this. So, Dragon Ball Z voice actor extraordinaire Chris Sabatz helped reveal these. These are a bunch of videos. You could go take a look at them. They're all 3D, not 3D. They're all... This drives me crazy. They have a turntable. Obviously, these are from a turntable. They didn't bother to center some of the figures on the turntable. Oh my God, come on. This is like shooting video 101. Oh, that's interesting. The Brainmaster looks more like a Headmaster than anything else. But it looks good. It looks really good. I'm really looking forward to getting a hold of this myself. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be better if I zoomed in a bit. I still maintain that I really don't like the hollow guns on Victory Leo, but that's me being very nitpicky. Very nitpicky. Or I'm sorry, Victory Leo. Man, I hope we get to that first tier so we could get the extra giant super mega cannon. I gotta admit, the stand looks good. I like the look of the stand. That stand, though, that doesn't look that thick. So I wonder if it's going to be a floppity mess. I really hope it isn't. Really hope it isn't. Yeah, Victory Saber looks really cool. I'm looking forward to getting a hold of this. It is a solid offering. Though, good lord, the flight mode for Victory Leo, I maintain, is super stupid. Even on the original figure, it was incredibly dumb. But yeah, overall, this whole set looks really good. And yes, these are just renders of the actual ultimate, or the actual paint. Still, it looks good. It looks really good. All right, first off, we've got from Pax Cybertron over on Instagram. We've got Transformers Cyberverse Ultracross Energon Ramjet in hand, and he looks pretty cool. I know I mentioned that I didn't like the look of him, but that gnarly face looks really good. Okay, the Energon shield looks terrible. Wait a minute, this is Ultra Class figure. It's not much bigger than a Deluxe Class now? I wish he showed the weapons so we could see if they're hollow or not. Oh, no, they totally are hollow. We could see right there. They are hollow. Dang it. All right, so TFW is going to be covering the Goldman Sachs 30th Annual Communicopia Conference. And the reason is it's going to be talking about Hasbro movie releases. So, interesting. Let's see, when is that? That's going to be in Q4. So, it's going to be interesting to hear what they say about that. And finally, we've got Cosmic Brothers Studio Beast Wars Dinobots statue color images. This looks wonderful. If you are a fan of Beast Wars Dinobot, which I am, this might be a must-have in terms of having a statue. That looks really, really good. I really like the look of that. And if you saw her like a crunching, cracking sound, those were my knuckles. I really like the look of this. This is really good. I might have to look in getting a hold of this. All right, folks, that's it for today, Wednesday, September 22nd, 2021. Let me know what you think of all of this down in the comments. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Baltmatrix, and I'll catch you all on Friday.